A proxy war occurs when powerful countries use third parties as substitutes for fighting each other directly. Imagine two rival gangs on opposite sides of a street. Instead of brawling head-on, they instigate fights between smaller groups loyal to each gang. This is the essence of a proxy war, a conflict where major powers manipulate and support different sides without openly engaging in combat themselves. These puppet masters provide their proxies with various forms of assistance, including funding, weapons, training, and intelligence. By doing so, they can advance their own interests and goals without risking a full-blown war against their rivals. Proxy wars are often characterized by complex webs of alliances, shadowy operations, and a high degree of plausible deniability, allowing the superpowers to maintain a degree of separation from the conflict. This type of warfare became increasingly common during the Cold War, as the United States and the Soviet Union sought to expand their spheres of influence without triggering a nuclear confrontation. Understanding proxy wars is essential for comprehending the complexities of international relations, both past and present. Superpowers engage in proxy wars for several strategic reasons. First and foremost, proxy wars allow them to avoid the devastating consequences of direct military confrontation, particularly in the context of nuclear weapons. By supporting surrogate forces, superpowers can limit their own casualties and reduce the risk of escalation to a larger conflict. Second, proxy wars provide a way for superpowers to project power and influence in regions where they may not have a direct military presence. By supporting allies and undermining rivals, they can shape the political landscape and advance their interests without resorting to a full-scale invasion. Third, proxy wars offer a degree of plausible deniability. By operating through intermediaries, superpowers can maintain a degree of separation from the conflict and avoid direct responsibility for atrocities or human rights abuses committed by their proxies. This can be particularly important for maintaining domestic support and international legitimacy. The Cold War era, from 1947 to 1991, witnessed numerous proxy wars as the United States and the Soviet Union vied for global dominance. One of the most prominent examples is the Korean War, which took place from 1950 to 1953, in which the communist North Korea, backed by the Soviet Union and China, invaded the US-supported South Korea. Another significant proxy war was the Vietnam War, spanning from 1954 to 1975, in which the communist North Vietnam, supported by the Soviet Union and China, fought against the US-backed South Vietnam. These conflicts resulted in millions of casualties and had a profound impact on the geopolitical landscape of the Cold War. In addition to these major conflicts, the Cold War also saw numerous smaller-scale proxy wars in Africa, Asia, and Latin America. These conflicts often involved the superpowers supporting different sides in civil wars, coups, and insurgencies, further fueling instability and violence in these regions. While the Cold War may be over, proxy warfare continues to be a feature of international relations in the 21st century. The ongoing conflicts in Syria and Yemen, for instance, bear many hallmarks of proxy wars, with regional and global powers supporting different sides in complex and multifaceted conflicts. The rise of non-state actors, such as terrorist organizations, has further complicated the landscape of proxy warfare. These groups often operate across borders and maintain fluid alliances, making it difficult to clearly define the lines between state and non-state actors in modern conflicts. As technology advances, the nature of proxy warfare is also evolving. Cyber warfare, disinformation campaigns, and the use of drones and other advanced weaponry have become increasingly common tools of proxy warfare in the 21st century, adding new layers of complexity to an already intricate form of conflict. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to support our channel. Thank you for watching.